So I realize that I am the only thing standing between you guys and drink, so I'm going to try to make the next 10 minutes worth your while. And thank you for Tobias earlier for setting the scene, because I'm going to be talking a lot about some of the same topics on why do we trust or why don't we trust robots, right? Which is a funny topic if you think about it. You know, should we trust robots? Should we not trust robots? On a very, very literal level, I think we have a fairly high degree of trust for technology. And I'm not talking about the ethical or the data, none of that very, very advanced, kind of, just on a very basic level, right? When I press this button. Yeah, okay. When I press this button, I expect this slide to go to the next page, right? And that is a high degree of trust. But that doesn't really exist for a lot of conversational technologies, right? So if you think about voice automation, for example, and all of you have raised your hands about frustrating experiences, there is no set outcome if you say A and you actually really want B, right? So it was about 15 years ago, I think I encountered my first voice IVR, and it asked me, tell me in a few words what you're calling about, right? And I froze up. I didn't know which few words were the right few words, right? And so I ended up saying a few words and didn't understand me. So my emotional state went from anxiety to disappointment. And that is how most people treat and remember voice automation, right? So we work with a lot of great brands, and we build voice assistants for them. And obviously, all of our clients buy for a business ROI purpose, whether it's revenue enhancement or labor reduction. But from our design point of view, right, we have to treat every single bot that we make with the acknowledgement that the customer is not going to trust that bot off the bat, right? And so our design principle is really to turn that feeling of anxiety and disappointment into trust. And we do that through something called a trust-led conversation. So what does that sound like? I'm going to play you a call. This is a real live call. We built this for a UK restaurant group called the Big Table Group. They've got about 170 restaurants, Bella Italia and Café Rouge, for those of you from the other side. And we take about 1 million calls a year on this bot. And we've come quite a long ways from tell me in a few words what you're calling about.
Café Rouge Portsmouth, how can I help you today?
Oh, good evening. Could I book a table for 1:30 this coming Sunday for 4?
Let me just have a look at what space we have. Okay. We have a table on the 30th of January at 1:30 p.m. for 4 people. Is that all okay for you?
That would be excellent.
Great. And did you want to book for the a la carte menu?
Yes, we will.
Okay. Shall I go ahead and book that in for you?
Please do.
Great. Can I have your full name, please?
My full name is David Gant.
Can you spell your last name for me?
G-A-N-T. Gant.
Can we reach you on this number?
Yes.
Perfect. I'm just waiting to see that go through, and that's done. Is there anything else that you need to let me know? Any allergies or other notes that I should make on your booking?
No, that's fine. Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
So there are two elements of what we call a trust-led conversation. As you heard in that last call, right, we enabled the user to speak in whatever words or method he wanted to, right? We opened the call with, how can I help? And for those of you in conversational design, you know that having an open-ended question is a tremendous technical challenge to overcome, right? But it is also the best way to get customer engagement, right? So how can I help is how we at Poly AI open every single one of our voice bots, right? And we help our clients overcome the challenge of what comes next. The second feature of what a trust-led conversation is confidence. The confidence that the customer's confidence that they're going to get the best help possible, right? And that confidence is the confidence that keeps them away from saying, a operator, or I want to speak to a human, right? And you have to make sure to get them, you have to make sure that you're understanding the customer time and time again, and in order to induce that degree of confidence. So let me tell you another story. FedEx is one of our clients. FedEx runs the delivery of every single passport in the UK. Over COVID, after the first lockdown, there was a tremendous amount, as you can imagine, of queries about passports because people can travel again, right? Very difficult for FedEx to keep up with the call volume. Abandonment rates were high, and we were asked to help. And when we analyzed that call type, we found out two things. One, passports are government documents, and so the delivery rules are very strict. So the answers to most of the questions that the customers are asking is going to be no. Second, passports are very important documents for people, right? And so they will bargain, they will haggle. So how does a voice assistant deal with haggling? Sorry, is there a way to play the call recording on this page?
Hi, thanks for calling FedEx. How can I help?
Hi, one of my delivery been refused to deliver today because I wasn't at home, but I have a concierge there who will take all the deliveries. But if I rearrange my delivery, it's going to happen the same. If you leave a message for the driver so he can leave the delivery with the concierge.
Sure, I just need to collect some details. What's your item's consignment number or T&T reference number?
00731251.
Great. And what's your postcode?
IG6FF.
Thanks. One moment. Okay. I can see there was a failed delivery attempt today. When would you like to rearrange your delivery for?
Tomorrow?
Great. We can deliver between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. tomorrow. Should I go ahead and change your delivery date?
Yes.
I'll just change that for you now. Okay, that's all sorted. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
Yeah, can you leave a note for the driver? He can call the concierge so he can take the delivery.
I'm afraid we can't deliver your passport to reception for security reasons.
Okay. Can you deliver after 5 to 8 p.m.?
All our deliveries are made between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. Monday to Friday and 9 until 6 on Saturday. I'm afraid we can't offer specific time slots.
Okay. I won't be home tomorrow.
I know it's frustrating, but it's for security reasons. We can't disclose the location of our delivery vans due to the nature of the documents, and so we can't offer time slots.
Is there any nearest depot where you can collect the delivery?
We don't currently allow customers to pick up their documents, I'm afraid. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Can you rearrange it for Saturday?
Okay, I can see your item is set to be delivered tomorrow. When would you like to rearrange your delivery for?
Saturday.
Great. We can deliver between 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. on Saturday, the 30th of October. Should I go ahead and change your delivery date?
Yes, please.
One more moment. Okay, that's all sorted. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
Can driver ring on my phone when he arrives, please?
We're not able to give the contact details for the driver, I'm afraid, and they can't have your number either. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
No, thank you.
Have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so it was a frustrating call for the customer, and he didn't get exactly what he wanted, but he got the best outcome that was possible to be had, right? Because rules says that you can't deliver passports at a specified time. So the amazing thing about that call is he didn't ask to speak to an operator. throughout that 4 minutes that we just listened to, right? And he didn't ask for an operator because he had the confidence that this was the best outcome he was going to have. And he had that confidence because we got it right over and over again in all of those turns except for one, right? Did you guys hear which one we didn't get? The Saturday delivery, right? So if you want to fill your customers with confidence that the voice bot is going to work, you have to invest in understanding. It is a tremendously difficult, right? It's a tremendously technologically challenging thing to build bots that have this level of performance. We've developed a ton of technologies. I'd love to talk to you about it afterwards, but today is not about tech. It is about the fact that we have developed those technologies for the sole purpose of enabling good design, right? To be able to open up with, how can I help? To be able to invest in understanding the customer no matter how frustrating the conversation is, and taking that conversation however, where it might go. And most importantly, to sound human, to sound real, and to sound empathetic. All right, one more story before drinks. The National Savings and Investment Bank of the UK is a premium bond seller, right? So a premium bond is basically what grandparents buy for their grandkids as it's like a 10th birthday present, right? And so the customership tends to be a little bit more elderly, and unfortunately, some of the calls have to do with the fact that some of the bondholders have passed away, right? And so they need to sort out the will. And NS&I asked us to, in our general automation project, to automate that entire call flow. And we were like, well, a human should take it, but they really insisted. And so this set another bar for us in how do you create a trust-led conversation that's empathetic. And can you manually play that call again, please? Thank you.
Hi, thanks for calling NS&I. How can I help?
Oh, hi. My mum's passed away, and we need to find out how much bond is for the probate of a will.
I'm very sorry to hear of your loss. Our dedicated team is here to help. Just so I'm sure, have you already sent your instructions to us?
Sorry?
Have you sent us a bereavement claims form?
No, where is that?
Okay. All you need to do is get the executor, legal representative, or next of kin to fill out our online bereavement claims form. Do you know where to find this?
No.
No problem. You can find all our forms on our website. Are you able to go online?
Yes.
Great. I'll send you a link to all our forms. Am I okay to send this to the number you're calling from?
Yes, that'll be fine.
Okay, I've sent you a text with this. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
No, thank you. That's been fine. Thanks very much.
Thank you for calling NS&I. Goodbye.
Bye.
So, parting thought of the day. Enduring customer relationships since time immemorial have always begun with trust. And so at Poly AI, when we approach conversational technologies, we don't see it as just a way to automate a task, but to build conversations and customer relationships that are anchored in trust. Thank you very much.